In our Breaking Down the Reserve Study webinar, we start with an overview of what you'll find from the front cover all the way to its last page. We recommend language choices to guide your conversations about the reserve study, and will help you interpret results and use them effectively throughout the year. So in this portion of the webinar, we help you see the overall big picture. But here's a spoiler alert. A reserve study is not a magic wand that's going to fix all things at your association once and for all. A reserve study guides you down a series of decisions over the years, 1 year at a time, so that you can provide the care and the cash that your association needs to thrive.
Now let me start to bring this to a close now in our Breaking Down the Reserve Study process webinar, bringing it together in a summary. So what do I want to communicate big picture? Big picture is that everything is constantly changing. You need to appreciate the reserve study is for a particular point in time because the conditions, the costs, interest and inflation, the reserve balance is in a continual state of change. So that's why some reserve studies are going to show even an expiration date at the end of that year. Appreciate that this gives you good counsel, wise counsel for a period of time. And so expect that. Updating your reserve study will rebalance those three main factors: the costs, your starting point, and the funding needs. And that may mean that your reserve funding needs go up a little faster than we expected, or if you're getting a strong return on your reserve investments, maybe that can offset some of your reserve funding, and maybe you can even keep your reserve funding rate the same for another year. Basically, the point is you get these all rebalanced. And what does success look like? It means lack of special assessments. It means being able to get your projects done on time. Your percent funded is above 70%, so you do have that cash. You're able to do projects on time, and your reserves are spent appropriately. You're not, I don't want to say wasting, because operational overages, I'm not going to call that wasting, but you need to spend your reserves on reserve projects, and your operating fund needs to stand on itself because those reserve projects still need money. What we want to achieve here is a sustainable association with pride of ownership, where there are funds to maintain the curb appeal and maximize property values. That's what we're trying to do with a reserve study. And there are those gems in it. Three major results. Maybe you can recall it if you're taking notes, or maybe you just remember it. The component list, what you have there physically, the starting reserve fund strength, measured in percent funded, what you're starting from financially, and number third, what it takes to get successfully to the future. That's going to be the three things primarily look for in your reserve study. And we have this online reserve study calculator. It's a great little thing. It's free to Association Reserves clients. It's very user-friendly. All calculations are consistent with National Reserve Study standards. It will allow you to play around with your numbers and not affect your reserve study. It's a little sandbox on the side where you can say, well, what happens if? And it's a great little tool. Again, it'll help you take that reserve study document and make it come alive for you and your association. And remember that we are here at Association Reserves to help you. Done a whole lot of reserve studies in all 50 states and some international countries. We have a great depth of resources in our website. It's a real library of information. And we also have some tremendous information on YouTube. We have a channel, and it has full reserve studies with guest experts, full reserve studies of additional content that we've done today. It has little short videos of specific portions of webinars. It's a great thing. So consider subscribing, seeing all these gems when they come out. Again, we're trying to empower you with success at your association. And that brings us to the end of our prepared content today. So let me turn the microphone over to Paige, who will work as our MC during the Q&A portion of our program. Paige.
At Association Reserves, we make the present less stressful and the future more secure. If you want to join us in this mission, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see us address in a future video. Let's plan for your best future.